Hello everyone, my name is William Height. I'm Superintendent of Schools in Prince George's County. I think it's extremely important to talk about the tools that are necessary in order to prepare students. One tool is the technology that we're beginning to use at many of our middle schools. These technologies will allow us to really move into the 21st century. We want to make sure that they are knowledge creators. It is important for them to have exposure to the types of tools that will allow them to problem solve, think critically, and engage with others. That means that we have to teach them differently and use different tools when we're teaching them. Some of the tools that will allow our students to do this are the very technologies we're talking about today. Technologies that will expose students to information at any time and any place. I think it's important for us as a system to take advantage of what students already know. And students are exposed to this type of content using these types of devices each and every day. In many cases, when they come to school, they have to power down because we force them to put these tools away. Now we want to take advantage of the tools by providing them to the students directly. This means that it will require different teaching. It is important not just to teach content, but to also have and teach context. And the context with regards to this tool is how to appropriately use this device, how to access information, how to put that information together, and how to use that information to help develop the skills necessary to be successful. Ultimately, our goal is to increase student performance.
You almost guarantee that whatever subject you're using it in, they'll get better grades if they take notes and everything on the iPad.
Hello, I'm Deborah Mahone, Executive Director of School and Leadership Development. One of my responsibilities includes providing oversight and leadership to the Title I office and those supplemental programs and services that they provide to our eligible Title I schools. As a federally funded program, Title I supplements the academic needs of students. The mission of the department is to provide high-quality educational services in partnership with parents and community stakeholders. As a result, a number of school-wide and targeted programs are provided through additional funding and additional resources. We are pleased to announce that in collaboration with Apple Inc., one of the instructional enhancements we are able to provide to our 4 Title I middle schools is the transformation of their educational experience. By integrating the iPad into the daily delivery of instruction, the curriculum will be transformed, allowing students to create, collaborate by using a highly interactive technological tool. Our goal is simple: to transform teaching and learning in Title I schools and prepare students to be competitive and also to excel on a global level within the 21st century.
Here in Prince George's County, we're
transforming education through digital learning.
So it allowed them to collaborate.
They'll be able to work on their research skills as well.
Collaboration can go above and beyond even what we're currently thinking about.
The visual art teacher here at Nicholas Orem. I'm hoping to use the iPad as a way for my students to get into digital arts, being able to create them on their own when they're at home, also for a way for them to do research on various artists, artwork, be able to pull them up as soon as they can find them.
I'm the Spanish teacher here at Nicholas Orem. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I'm hoping to use that iPad in my classroom to differentiate for all my different students. Some students already speak Spanish at home, so they're familiar with conversation and basic interpersonal communication skills in Spanish, but need more help with their academic language, so using the iPad to facilitate that.
I'm the Title I coordinator here at Nicholas Orem Middle School, and I plan to support using iPads in our school through providing professional development to our teachers, providing opportunities for our parents and families to utilize the iPad, as well as continuing to support our students in having the additional tools and resources inside the classroom.
As a classroom tool, we're going to be using it. In our school, we have many, many languages, many cultures. And so our teachers not only have to have the challenge of dealing with students' academic needs, but also some of the social cultural needs that's tied around language. We see this new tool being used as a way for our teachers to address students where they are in the in real time. Secondly, it can be used as a great tool in how we engage our community and how we engage our parents. With such a diverse population of parents and others, we see this as a tool that can speak to them where they are at the time that we're having it. In many instances, we have to say something, then translate. This will allow us, with our translators, to be able to offer community input, get real-time community input from our community members, and allow many of our community members to engage us in a manner that doesn't require them to always have to come to the school. Imagine a teacher having a special project, a science fair project, or some type of project like that, and the teacher has some very specific directions they need to give to the parent, and they simply video themselves from the iPad, give that iPad to that child takes it home, and it's not what we traditionally have said as parents, what do your teacher want? But simply with a keystroke, you can turn the iPad on and see and hear directly what the teacher wants. So as a parent, you have a question. You say, well, you know, I have some questions. The student can videotape them, give it back, and bring it back. So it creates another dimension of communication. And as we're trying to engage parents in the education of their children, this is a way, particularly in the busy lives that many parents have, that they can engage us. It will contribute as well to student achievement around what we call extension activities. What happens in the classroom for that student who has gotten the base concept that teacher wanted to teach, but now the teacher wants to take them further in that concept. This allows teachers to individualize instruction, grow the concept, and then as the student has mastered the base concept, give the student an opportunity to move not only from the base concept, which is proficiency, but towards the advanced levels in that concept through individual practice, and can do it without having to make another lesson. The vision for this is just probably so much beyond what we think, but just at the cutting edge. It can be used as an instructional tool, it can be used as a tool to engage our parents, and it can be also used at Nicholas Orem. We want to be sure to use it as a tool to invite all cultures in and make us a truly multicultural school. Transforming education through digital learning.